Hey guys, this is Scott from the Forgot to Grow Up podcast. Welcome to another edition of Gettin Scott-Headed, our weekly rant series where I rant about something movie, TV, or entertainment related. And this week, we're talking about cinema etiquette, or theater etiquette, or movie, cinema, theater etiquette. The point is, I'm ranting about people who don't know how to behave in public. Mainly people who don't know how to behave in a movie theater properly. So I have a couple particular examples I wrote down of certain things that certain people do in movie theaters that just drive me crazy. And drive the whole podcast crazy for that sake. If you want to hear more and more interesting stories or more in-depth story, just check out this week's episode, which will be launching on Sunday. But anyways, the first thing that I think everybody can kind of agree on, except for the assholes who do it, is cell phone use during the movie. Now, I don't have a problem with people playing on the cell phone, taking selfies, doing all that fun stuff before the movie starts. Hell, I'll even give it to you during the trailers. I'm not that, crazy. I'm a little crazy, but I'm not that crazy. You can get these things on YouTube after. I understand you maybe are excited about the movie. You want to capture the moment before the movie, not during the movie. As soon as it says, put your 3D glasses on, even before that, when that last trailer finishes, you should have that phone turned off, put away. If you need to leave it on because of some kind of emergency potential, if you're worried, you might get a call from your babysitter or, your wife or somebody. I don't know who calls people nowadays. But if you're that important of a person that you can't wait 2 to 3 hours to check your phone, fine. You can leave it on silent. Why do you need the beep? Why can't you have it vibrate on against your leg? Are you some kind of person who doesn't feel vibrations against them? You should see a doctor if you don't feel vibrations against your leg. That's a whole other concern that has nothing to do with your cell phone. Turn the volume off. Turn the brightness down. Don't take it out during the movie for more than half a second, or I'm gonna throw something at you. An empty drink, a full drink, somebody else's popcorn, some candy, one of those little figurine toys that you get on one of the collectible cups. I'll throw anything at you if you take your phone out for more than 1 second during a film. Okay, on to point 2. People like to talk during the film. Why are you talking? Oh, you're confused? You don't understand? Maybe you should wait till the end of the movie so you get all the pieces of the puzzle that a story is before being like, why did you do that? Why is he doing this? What's happening? Who's that? You'll find out. Why do you think that the person in the theater or somebody else or the universe is just going to give you an answer that you couldn't just wait for the rest of the movie to find out? Yeah, after the movie, ask some questions. Then I understand needing to fill in a few pieces. During the movie, you haven't gotten all the pieces. That's why you don't know what the puzzle looks like. That's the point of a story in a movie. Okay. Point 3. People who take up too much space. There's seats. They have dividers for God's sake. Why are you coming up in my personal space? I have a personal bubble, and I get you want your personal bubble. I'm not saying you can't have your personal bubble. Your personal bubble just shouldn't interfere with my personal bubble because you want to have a giant fucking bubble. Why does your coat need to be so far around to my seat? Sit on your coat. Do it. I don't care if you don't want to sit on it. Wear it for the 2 hours. I don't care if you're going to be hot. Maybe you should have thought of that before instead of trying to lay your coat thing onto my seat, on top of me, on my arm, and now I'm overheating because of your coat. No. Stop it. Get out of my personal space. Make your personal space smaller. Stop it. 4th point. People who don't know how to open their snacks quietly. Now, I'm not saying you have to be like a little mouse and you're like, but for God's sakes, people, some candy is so loud. I like candy. I like candy during a movie, but you should be distinctly trying not to make a single noise. This should be like when you're a teenager and you're sneaking back in the house after curfew. That's how you should be acting with that candy or that popcorn instead of just chew with your mouth closed, people. fifth, final point, hopefully I might have another one that gets inspired during this rant because I'm very passionate about my movie-going experience. The fifth and hopefully final point is a two-parter or a /one. It's a combo thing, which is misbehaving kids / useless parents. Meaning, kids who don't know how to behave during a movie. I get it. Children get bored, but guess what? Don't bring those children to the movie then. Oh, but I want to see the movie. Get a babysitter. Ask your grandparents or somebody. Pay somebody the fucking $23 extra to do it. Or wait till it comes out on DVD. I don't want your stupid ass kid kicking the back of my seat and you being the useless parent who's like, oh, he's just being a kid, he's so excited. No, stop it. Don't ruin my movie experience because you are a bad parent. That's right. If your kid is a kid who kicks the back of other people's seats, you did a terrible job raising your child. And you're like, oh, Scott, you've never raised a child. I don't give a shit. I was raised properly. I've never kicked anybody's seat ever in my life unless I intentionally wanted to kick their seat because they were being a dick. Okay? So stop it. Stop your kid from kicking our seats. Stop your kid from acting out during a movie. Teach your kids how to behave when they're in a movie theater. It's a special place. It's like church. It's like cinema church. Do your kids kick the pews in church? Do you put up your kids kicking the pews in church? I don't think so. I don't think so. Behave. I'm sorry. Make your kids behave. Or don't bring them with the movie too yell to you. Ah! Wow. I'm sorry, guys. I get passionate about these things, as you guys may or may not know if you've ever seen one of these videos, but that's it. That's all I've got about this topic this week. If you do want to hear more, me ranting and swearing and getting very upset about a movie-going experience, you should listen to this week's podcast where we talk about Andrew and Craig's recent terrible movie-going experiences and what led to the fuel of this rant. And a pretty big section of that podcast. But anyways, let me know in the comments below, guys, what's the worst thing at a movie theater to happen to you? Like, what's the worst experience? Or like, what's the thing that bothers you the most? Is it people playing on their cell phones? Is it people talking? Is it kids kicking the back of your seat and their parents doing nothing? Whatever it is, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching this week, guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video and to the channel. And have a good one today.